Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Welcome back to the channel guys. Today we will show you how to remove and replace spark plugs on Mazda CX-7. Stay with us guys, we will show you how to do that now. It's a little bit complicated, but it's doable and it will probably take you about 40 minutes to do that, even less. The video should be helpful. Please subscribe. We will have quite a few videos and we uploaded about 3 videos a day. Thank you guys for watching. Let's grow the channel together. So we will need a flathead screwdriver, okay? And you can see you can pry those, okay, the middle part out, okay? And then you can get a prying tool or pliers and pull it out, okay? This one here is exactly the same way, 2 of them. Some models might have different ones, people break them and then install different ones too, so you never know what kind of clips you get. Next, you need to lift it up, and once you lift it up, you need to pull from the back to the front. Okay, those are the 2 glides right here that it goes to. That's the engine cover right here guys, and you can see it's really good to clean your intercooler once in a while. You can see those leaves there, it will make it pretty inefficient, so make sure you clean it once in a while there. So once you remove the top engine cover, you can get to the intercooler right here, you can see. So with the 10mm we are going to get that hose loose on the bottom there. You can see the clamp got loose and the one right there. Okay, so those are out of the way now. Also, we'll need to go ahead and disconnect that little one here as well with pliers. You won't be able to do it by hand. Okay, the one right here, and now you pull it out. Also, we have another one right there, that clamp, that we'll need to use bigger pliers for it. Those won't work. Okay, so we can get that clamp out of the way and remove the hose as well. So we can just push it out of there. Sometimes they tend to get stuck, but usually they'll come off easy. Okay, like this one, it started sliding already. So if you grab it with your fingers, you should be able to slide it out. Almost. Okay, right there, that's it. It's out of the way. Now we need to get a 12mm socket. And we will have 3 nuts that we need to remove, one here, one there, and one in the back in the corner. And this one is pretty tight since the little impact cannot even take it. I don't know if it should be that tight. It has rubber bushings on the bottom so it doesn't vibrate. Okay, and there is one towards the back right here. Okay, let me show you where exactly it is. And this one is actually missing on this one. They didn't install it. It's right here. So we need to go ahead and remove these 2 nuts since the one on the back is already missing. Whoever worked on this one didn't do the best job before. Okay, and now we can grab the intercooler, okay, and make sure that it comes out of the hose, the intake hose, and the other hose there as well. Okay, just like that. Okay, and it comes out of there. Okay, so 4 spark plugs, 4-cylinder engine, 2.3 turbo. We'll demonstrate on 1 spark plug, but that's how we do it for all of them. You need to remove the ignition coil. So what you need to do guys, you need to press down here and pull so you can disconnect the wires. We're demonstrating on cylinder number 3, and with 8mm socket we're going to remove the bolt that holds the ignition coil. You pull it out and you can get to the spark plugs now, which are somewhere in the hole down there. It's pretty deep. So now we are going to need a 5/8 spark plug socket with extension. Okay, and let's go ahead, take this one off and see what they look like. 136,000 miles on this, and I don't even know if they've been replaced, so we're curious to see what they look like. Okay, just go ahead, take it off. And in our case, the socket doesn't hold it, so we're going to pull it out with the ignition coil. And that's the spark plug there, guys. You can see that's what it looks like. It's getting a little bit dirty. Okay, so they'll probably need to be replaced. So we do the other three the same way like this one, and all you need to do now, you need to go ahead, get the new spark plug, you need to install it. Okay, make sure that it goes there. Get it tight. Don't forget, if you leave it loose, you might mess up the thread, so you always need to make sure that thing is tight, but don't over tighten it as well. You can find the torque specs probably there in the manual, or they have them online for sure. Okay, and once you get it tight, just go ahead, install the ignition coil, install the bolt on the ignition coil, the wires, and pretty much this will be the whole procedure, guys, for changing spark plugs. You need to put everything back together, the intercooler and the engine cover, but not very complicated. Thank you guys for watching. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.